Alright, nephews, it's your favorite unk. Welcome to Scroll 43. Before we get started, bro, go ahead and hit that follow button wherever you're listening. That shit helps more than y'all realize. We're really building something over here, and if y'all rocking with me, tap that follow so we can keep pushing this empire forward. Man, I've had a weekend, folks. Like a real one. Last night was a good night and a sad night at the same time. And I don't even know how that makes sense, but that's exactly what it was. John Cena retired. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, that shit genuinely pissed me off. I was mad and sad at the same damn time. Perfect emotional conflict. Because that nigga is my childhood. That nigga was a symbol. John Cena was never supposed to quit. Ever. So let me paint the picture. I threw a whole party for this. I'm talking 10 people in my apartment. Drinks flowing, music on. I cleaned the crib like my mama was coming over. Floor scrubbed, counters wiped. Everything straight, because I knew this was gonna be a night. I walked across the street to Publix, grabbed my Rotel ingredients. And let me pause right here and say this clearly. I make the best Rotel on earth. I don't care what your mama do. I don't care what your auntie do. I make the best Rotel. Tell them I said that. And if they got an issue, tell them to pull up, get a plate, and be humbled. So everybody comes through. My homies, some of them brought their girlfriends. We all in the same room again for the first time in years. That alone felt good. Life happens. Squads split up, mostly over women. Always over women. But I've always been the nigga cool with everybody, so somehow I got everybody back under one roof. The wrestling event starts, and immediately I realize I'm surrounded by casuals, phones out, talking. This shit fake. Bro, shut your bitch ass up. No fucking shit, it's fake. Movie's fake. TV fake. But the emotion is real. The story is real. And I'm sitting here watching a chapter of my childhood close. Cena comes out. I stop everybody. I don't ask. I tell. Everybody taking a shot for John. I didn't give a fuck. You hear? You're drinking. Shot for Cena. Match starts. Gunther beating his ass. Sleeper holds. Chop after chop. And in my head I'm like, nah. He'll get out. He always does. He's Mr. Never give up. That's the shirt. That's the slogan. That's the brand they sold us as kids. Gunther wraps him up again. Tight. Cena smiling. And I'm thinking, okay, this is the comeback moment. This is where he hulks up. This is where he fights out. And then, he tapped. Brother, that shit hit my soul. I felt that shit in my chest. John Cena tapped out. Mr. Never give up. Quit. Superman died. And symbolically, that fucked me up. Because what that moment told me was, there is no fairy tale ending. Everything ends. Even the heroes. Even the niggas you thought would never fall. And what made it worse? Niggas in the room didn't even notice. Phones out. Talking about random shit. And that pissed me off even more. I realized right then, I can't watch wrestling with casuals anymore. That shit ruins it. They don't understand the weight of moments. Night goes on though. Drinks flowing. Laughing. And honestly, it was beautiful seeing my old friends in one room again. Squad energy slowly sinking back up. I get the bright idea like, let's hit this dive bar down the street. Everybody down. Cool. We pull up. Pool tables. Cheap drinks. And I ain't gonna lie, that bar was white as hell. Like aggressively white. And listen, I love my white listeners, but that shit felt awkward. No women I was attracted to. No music I wanted to hear. And it reminded me how ostracizing it can feel sometimes being the only black nigga in certain spaces. That's something white folks will never fully understand. We make the most of it. Head back to my place. And on the way back, niggas start showing their ass. Loud music, flashing guns in my parking garage. Mind you, I live in a white-ass neighborhood. I gotta deal with these folks. Y'all don't. Every time my white-ass roommate get around certain niggas, he start acting like a vice lord. That shit be annoying. I know the real you, nigga. And honestly, that whole night reminded me of something. Insecurity is loud. The loudest nigga in the room is usually the most unsure. Always joking, always talking. Uncomfortable with silence. Picking at little shit just to be seen. Same with niggas who don't got a backbone. The you funny as hell niggas. Never stand on anything, just laughing along so they don't have to have an opinion. At this age, I notice that shit. I'm not mad. I just see it. Everybody finally leaves around 3. I don't go to sleep till 4. And of course, the same girl who been popping up in these scrolls calls me 6 times at 4 a.m. I don't like that shit. That emotional heaviness. I can't do it right now. Once you start disrupting my peace, I pull away fast. My peace is everything. My barber said some real shit the other day. He said, stick it in too far, you fuck yourself. And that's facts. Smash too good, you create a monster. You imprint on somebody. Now they chasing a feeling, and that shit comes back on you emotionally every time. Next day, I wake up hungover as hell. Dehydrated, crushing water, eating leftover pizza. I lay back down and turn on Lion King. That movie always hits. Simba had to leave home to find himself. Met Timon and Pumbaa. Learned how to survive. Then came back ready. That's me. That's my journey. It was cold as fuck outside. Nashville felt dead. Titans got blown out again. Still believe in Cam Ward, though. Cleaned my closet. Felt... meh. Not up. Not down. Just here. Therapy told me my biggest red flag is downplaying myself. Imposter syndrome. Not recognizing my own power. And lately I've been thinking about the future. California. Success. And realizing life don't get fast. It stays slow. It's always you versus you. And on top of all that, I'm still fighting to keep this voice alive. 11 Labs trying to take it away. If this really is the golden era, then damn, I'm gonna enjoy every second. That's all I got tonight, nephews. Be real. Keep God first. Do the right thing. And don't stop, because once you stop, your dreams stop. Have a good day or night, nephew. Unc loves you.